I want to share with you why I refuse to look at the news coverage of these children that have been killed and these families that are grieving. Because when you watch that, a couple things are happening. One, you are feeding the media machine, and we need to stop feeding the media machine, because the media is not our friend. It is not protecting us. It is not telling us the truth all the time. So you need to stop feeding that machine. It's just encouraging them to go, oh, this gives us ratings, this gives us more money, this gives us more power and control over people, to tell people what to think, what to do, how to behave. So you're giving them control. So we actually have more strength in numbers, but we have to get on the same page and unify and stop feeding the media machine. So I already knew, as soon as this shooting happened, to start screenshotting the news on the internet and things like that, because I knew it was going to change. The stories were going to change. And if you've been following my account, you'll see how that's happening, how it's unfolding. But I also knew the very next day it was going to be all over every channel, every media. We're going to start to see the names of the children, the names of the families, the names of the adults, and their whole life story and all the drama and all of these things in real time, like a reality show, to take us on this journey, because they want to get our emotions and our fear riled up to get the gun control laws to be passed the way they want them to be passed, to get more control over our society. So don't play into it. Don't watch it. Turn it off. It's not being disrespectful to those families. People die every single day, and you do not get to be a part of their funeral arrangements and of their family story. And you don't sit and watch obituaries every day of the thousands of people that die from other things too. So put it in perspective. So you can pray for the families, of course. You can have, thoughts towards those families and understand what's going on. But I'm just talking about, don't sit there and let the media feed you the drama. Also, it's not good for your mental health. There are so many people that are literally saying on Facebook and Instagram that they've been crying all day long. They're mourning. All of these horrible feelings are going on. We're all human. It's pain and suffering. It's terrible. But don't bring on and nurture that pain and suffering more than it needs to be present in your life. Don't feed on that. As kingdom-minded Christians, we need to set our minds on things above, the Lord says in the Bible, right? So don't feed your fears. Don't feed your sadness. Don't feed the grief. Don't feed it. Grief can be a spirit. It can be a spirit that lingers and doesn't leave you. And we have a mental health crisis in this country. We have a mental health crisis in our families. So even I deal with mental health issues sometimes. You can't feed those things any more than necessary. So turn off the TV, turn off the internet, turn off your phone, turn off everything that's feeding your emotions. If you are grieving and if you are going through this entire drama to get riled up for the whole gun control situation, yes, we need to look at our gun control situation. We do need to make sure our laws are correct and they're the best that they can be. I'm not talking about gun control, whether we should or shouldn't have gun control. I'm talking about we are on the TV letting them feed us a narrative and a script that they want to feed us. It's hypnotizing us. Turn it off.